coffee. And it's all good room. Fun. What? There we go. I couldn't pick it up for a second there. Oh. Like one of those ethereal shields. I do like how they look sometimes because it makes them look pretty cool. Paladin only. Move that over. Oh, we've got a little bit more space. We'll put that in there. Yeah. I also, look at how many arrows I've used up. I actually think this is where I might, for fucking real, use up my goddamn arrows. Scarlet, how the fuck you been? I haven't seen you, like, stream in a couple of days, and I didn't get to tell you sooner that the noodles came, like, right before my birthday, but I was asleep during the day, so we had to go and collect it on the weekend. But yeah, I think they, like, maybe fucked up. They sent me two sets of the packs. I'm not mad. It just means I've got, like, fucking 10 days worth of food. So, yeah. It's a win for everybody. Maybe not, like, whoever the, whoever the supplier of that is, maybe not, but shit, nice. Yeah. Oh, hold on. 6, that is stronger, but that looks so cool. Chance to cast level 3 Nova when struck. Strength 5 resistance, extra gold. That's pretty cool looking though. And, oh, I do not have health or mana. The money must be magic. You got that special touch, Scarlet. That's what it is. you hit order now or complete purchase or whatever the fuck it is, and the system just goes, yep, you're burnt out. Oh, that's not good to hear. With life and streaming, that's understandable. I just noticed that you hadn't been streaming lately, and I'm like, that seems a bit unusual, because I'm like, you're almost always streaming. But yeah. Oh, I don't have mana for this. That's understandable. You take the time you need. I can hit you with this. I don't have mana, but I can smack you one. There we go. Actually, this is almost a fucking one hit. Too bad I don't get mana from it. Okay, I'll have to go back up soon. But still. There we go. Alright. So I had to ditch my best friend yesterday because of how numb I've been late. I think that's a universal thing that's happening quite a lot of people at this time. I think the world's becoming a bit fucking much in many ways for too many people. But I'm sure they'll understand. I'm sure they understand that you just need, like, a little bit of space right now for yourself. Good friends do. And, yeah. As long as you're taking some time for self-care. I've got a couple of people that I'm kind of reminding to, like, remember to breathe and stuff like that when they get a chance to, whenever I see them. So if that's something that might help you as well, is remember to take a few deep breaths and just kind of, like, be in the moment, relax. Because, yeah, life's pretty shit anyway. And if you could try to be kind to yourself, regardless of what's happening and stuff, it's pretty much all you can really do is just get up and be nice to yourself when you can. And, yeah, do it for long enough, you bounce back. I know that sounds, like, really, like, oversimplified and stuff, but trust me, I fucking do understand. Oh, shit. Especially with, like, all the, like, bills and shit that I had for, like, the last fortnight. Just absolutely bogged me down and made life, like, really hell. Like, obviously it was over the process of, like, basically, like, February to April, but the last, like, fortnight of April is always really hard for me. But, yeah, after we got past that, and life usually kind of resumes-ish back to normal from now for me. So I should be able to kind of manage. Why can't I attack that? Oh, I've got to kick it. I was going to say, I'm like, why can't I hit it? Oh, shit. So when you live in the UK, it's a bit of a problem. We called for Turf Island for a reason, so all anti-trans around, and all the people you knew in real life are taking piss out of people like me. And yeah, you know, That's not cool. What's it called? It's called Turf Island. They're called Turf Island for a reason. Whoa, fuck. Jesus, I was reading something else. Okay. It's unfortunate that that's where you are. And that, yeah. If you could live anywhere, where would you want to be, Scarlet? Because, like, I don't know, I'm not really one for travel and stuff like that, but if I had to relocate somewhere, like, I do really like Australia, but there's not really too many places around the world that kind of, like, super entice me to go there, but I've seen some pretty nice fucking stuff out of, like, what is it, Finland, Switzerland, like, those kind of areas have, like, really, really beautiful kind of, like, places and stuff. I don't know. Oh, shit. Fuck. I found a guy. I don't know too much about, like, laws and, like, living situations and stuff over there. But I would imagine that, like, most places are kind of not too out of, like, the realm. Oh, fuck, they killed her. Not too far out of the realm of, like, same kind of shit, you know? Same-ish. Yeah, I do. I'll tell you what, let's give you a fresh decoy, because she won't die. Well, she will, but I'm not sure, to be honest. That's alright. It was like a waiver asked me the other day, like, if you could have a conversation with any kind of fictional character, who would it be? And I was like, I need to think about this. Like, I need to get into deep lore. I need to think about, like, who the person I would actually want to have a conversation with, and for why, and all the things. How am I constantly out of mana? Oh, mate, you have too much XP. I'm not gonna probably be able to kill you. I'm already out of mana. I've gotta run. Enjoy the noodles. Oh, I will. I've already got, like, 2 packs in already. And yeah, trust me, I'll keep eating them. I don't think he's gonna follow me up here, but I need to go get health and stuff. Did I come to a conclusion? I did, sort of. So yes, I did a waiver. I remember now. So, you know how I said that my only, like, stipulant with, like, if I could talk to anybody from any world about anything, like, have a conversation, maybe learn something, whatever, my only stipulation was that if, like, I had a conversation with, say, like, Naruto or something like that, I would want to be able to take the information that I learned and be able to apply it back to... God, thank you for the 100 bits. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it. We can all bask in Jeff Goldblum. I'll give us a minute of silence. That's why I did that. You know too much. You need to be stopped, Scarlet. Oh my god. Oh, that was great. Thank you. Fucking hell. That's like a mind wipe every fucking time that happens. I'm not joking. I need to go get a helper and then go back out there. I do think she'll die again, but we'll see how it goes. Does this stop me? I'm a wrecking train. Nah, you're not a wrecking train. And I don't believe you can be stopped. You're a force to be reckoned with, Scarlet. In every fucking possible way. You are a very, very powerful person. So, yeah. A waiver to answer your question before I get too far sidetracked was that I believe that if I could talk to anybody from any fictional world, I would want to be able to take what I had learned or what I could ask them and apply it to real world. So if I was to talk to Naruto from, obviously Naruto, I would want to learn from him how to do shadow clones, like the real shadow clones that allow you to, like, split into multiple people to be able to do multiple different things at the same time, then reconvene into one being with all the experience and all the tasks having been completed and stuff, right? But it had to be that whatever I learnt from that person now also applied to my life, because there's no point going and having a conversation and learning how to actually do that if I can't do it when I return back to my, like, when I'm in my normal world. Mate, you stay down there. I know you can't get up here properly. Or, you're not supposed to be able to get up here. Oh, we fucked. We real fucked. This is just Alpha Wolf stuff. It 100% is. Yeah, I do. If I can actually... Hold on. If you can keep attacking her... I've got duplicate on both of these, right? I might be able to do this. That does not work in the real world. It would only work in their world. Yeah, see, that's where, like, that's a bit of a problem. Because, like, I would want to have that ability, because that then goes into two realms of having who I would want to talk to in a fictional world, and also what kind of, like, abilities I'd love to have if I could have any kind of, like, magic powers or superpowers or something like that, right? Because then being able to duplicate myself, I would be able to work as a team to clean my house in, like, an hour, or I'd be able to... like, do a whole bunch of, like, editing and read a book and do some exercise and feed myself and get some sleep. Like, I would be so fucking well rested at all times. Like, there would be one of me perpetually in the bed, just asleep at all times. But at the same time, like, if it doesn't... Oh, shit. No. Come this way so he can attack her. That makes me think so much. Yeah. Oh, shit. Don't attack me, mate. I'm stuck. Yeah, attack her. Azula, I can't see. Azula's decided to cross over my monitor. I can't see. There we go. Alright. Yeah, she wants to cross over the back of it instead of past my microphone lately. Alternatively, I think, like, as you said, like, a conversation with, like, Uncle Iroh would be amazing. Just to, like, learn hardened wisdom and, like, a peaceful life lessons, stuff like that. But like I said, then I also have the other problem of, like, what if there was, like, you know, somebody in, like, an anime or a book or a show. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Kicked your ass. Nice. Anyway, that, you know, I might necessarily want to have, like, it also depends, too. Is it a singular conversation with them? Or do I get to have, like, an unlimited dialogue with that one person? Because if it's an unlimited dialogue, you can have a relationship then with that person if you want. Like, you can also have, like, friendships, and you can have all sorts of things, which then opens up a whole bunch of extra stuff. So, yeah. Like, I'm thinking, like, broad strokes here for, like, how to use shit. Let me just find out what Azul wants, and then I'll keep talking. Hold on.
Kiryu was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soul Stones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency. Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all of your kind are doomed.
You know, considering he's supposed to have a mortal son at this point, like, it's a little bit why. But what'd you say? Let's say you had one duplicate, okay, and one just is lazy, plays games and sleeps, the other is exercise crazy. If you merge back together, would you get strong? There's a fucking question away, bar. That's incredible. Thank you for the follow, Chiki. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, whenever we've got, like, cinematics and dialogue and stuff on screen, I'll, like, shut up for a second. But, yeah, let's come back to it. I'm gonna take the health stone. I've got to go see Terrell. Radio. And, no, she's alive. She's alive. Cool. I'll be able to run up. I don't want to waste the town portal. Wait, did he disappear? He fucking did. Nice. Anyway, yeah, so that's a fucking interesting question. I would imagine that if you had one person, like, one clone that was, like, lazy and just, like, relaxed, so long as they weren't I guess, ingesting food during the period of time that they were like relaxing and playing games and sleeping and stuff like that. As long as they weren't like calorically increasing by more than the other duplicate was decreasing in exercise, there's a very good chance that you just progressively get fitter and stronger and just be like really relaxed. Like your blood pressure would be so fucking low from just being really relaxed and fit. So that's what I imagine would happen. But obviously, if one of the duplicates is also kind of like stuff in their face nonstop with like high calorie stuff, yeah, I imagine that would probably reach an impasse at some level. But you would probably also have like seriously working muscles and stuff like that. You just probably keep like a good solid layer of fat, or you would build really strong muscles from the calorie density that you're eating. It really depends how your body works too. Give me a sec.
Thank you, dear, for putting Israel's tortured spirit to rest. May the light protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. But if what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Israel helped Diablo and his brothers trick me into using the soul stones against them. Now the stones' powers are corrupted. The combined powers of the soul stones under their control, the prime evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
Oh man, I got a new skill from that too. I'm not sure where I want to put that. I might put more in. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I would go and see Light Yagami and get him to give me a few pages as Death Note. When I read that before, by the way, I did hydrate while he was talking. So when I read that, I thought you were talking about like Yami Yuki. Because my brain just like auto-filled the information. What the fuck? And yeah, so that's what I got out of that sentence, and I'm like, I thought it was something very different than what you said, because obviously like Yamayuki and stuff would have no Death Note, and it would imply something else. But at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute, no, I understand, I got it. But yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I ran up here. I have Town Portal to go back to. But yeah, that's pretty interesting too. There would be, I don't know. I'm one of those people where like I'm also not in your shoes too, Scarlett. I understand that you have very different reasons how that would be very useful. But from my perspective, I'm just like, I wouldn't even wish like my medical conditions and stuff on like most of my enemies and stuff. It's a kind of suffering that, I wouldn't wish onto another. But at the same time, like I also don't have the same kind of level of suffering that you do in a lot of like life situations and stuff. So it's very different. You would have greater reason to like escalate something like that. Actually figured it out. If it can only work if the original is exercising, not the other way around. So what I'm talking about specifically, Aweba, is shadow clones, not just a simple clone. So a shadow clone in Naruto is where you can kind of like divide yourself into yourself. So every clone of you that exists is you, and is capable of learning and knowing what you already know at the point in time where you divide, right? And when you re-merge, any experiences, any skills, any information that clones have, no matter which one's real, no matter which one's the main one, it all merges back into one conscious, one body. So that's why I said, like, if I had something like that, at all times, I would 100% have, like, one of me sleeping to be well rested. I'd have one of me doing some exercise. I'd have a couple of me cleaning, because nobody wants to do that shit alone. At least somebody playing some games. Somebody, like, at least 2 or 3 people learning something. Maybe, or I don't know, in the past when I had day jobs and stuff, I also factored into having like one person like doing a day job, and then like if I had like, I'd send out another clone to do like night work, because I'd never be tired, and I'd have the time. Like the only problem is I'd have the restriction of only one vehicle, but that shit can work. At least you're understanding everyone has the dark side. Oh no, I understand. I can definitely probably see, not like 100% probably from your perspective, but at least like I can understand where you would get a lot of shit. For, you know, people that don't understand or don't want to understand trans people. And, you know, are just not accepting or just naturally just pieces of shit.
Not enough mana.
And stuff. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not in the trans boat, but I am still a woman, so I still get some shit, you know, as part of that. I might head back and get some more fucking mana because Jesus, look at this. I'm glad I bought some mana because I need it. I'm just going to fill up the rest of this with mana. What's about trans people? Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing too. There's also just pieces of shit people out there as well. That, I don't know, if you spend any amount of time on the internet, you're bound to encounter somebody. But even not then.
Good evening.
Well, there's also, like, crap family, other stuff like that. I don't know, I wouldn't mind having, like, some kind of, not so much like a death note, but could you imagine, this is really kind of fucked up in itself, but could you imagine having something that would at least allow you to, like, alter, like, shitty people's behavior and, like, change them towards, like, something that was better? Obviously, that's incredibly self-serving kind of thing, and it's a matter of opinion and stuff, but still, I'm sure there's a few people out there that wish that, like, you know, they could point somebody in the right direction. It's up to them to, like, take that kind of guidance or completely ignore it kind of thing. Like, a nudge kind of thing. That wouldn't be too bad. But again, that's also one of those, like, it's a gray area because, like, everybody's got, like, self-will. And if it's used by somebody else that's not in, like, your same viewpoint and stuff, it's not good. So, I think it really depends because some people can't just understand. Very true, however. Some people cannot just understand. Of course, some people don't want to, or kind of believe that their way is the only right way of thinking. But, you know, I kind of look at it like this, is like, you always have a chance now and into the future to grow and learn and kind of, you know, I've definitely said, even recently, that I'm not the same person I was, like, a year ago. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm sure as fuck nowhere near the person I was when I was a kid. You know, I've changed a lot every step of the way. And even month to month, I just keep learning more stuff. I learned some more stuff, like, just this morning. Spent some time digging around the internet, learning shit. Because I had a pretty closed upbringing, so I don't have worldly knowledge. I have to discover that knowledge for myself and then kind of interpret it best I can, you know? So, yeah. But, you know, I try. At least I'm trying. Something I say today might not be the same thing that I know, understand, or believe in next year. In the same way as something I said last year might be completely different to what I understand this year. It's, best part about being people is we're transformative. You know, we could grow. Was it? Yeah, I had in real life was, oh, give me a sec. This is a women's restroom. Done my pee, washed my hands, and went to powder my nose. There's a bit of a touch up on makeup. And I got assaulted. Jesus. Understandably terrible, but that might be a little bit too much to kind of discuss here. Scarlet. That's terrible. And I would not wish that on anybody, regardless of who they are. But yeah, that might be a little bit too dark. Obviously, you've had experiences and stuff. I'm not discrediting that. I'm just mindful of the fact that it might trigger some people that are perhaps, what do you call it? Kind of growing past their own situation and their own traumas and stuff. Negative effect, whatnot. Let me check all that there. I was hoping that was identifiable so that I could at least remove a scroll, but that's not what's going to happen. Put that in there. There we go. I get that it's just how you said about all over the internet, but I had to share. That's fair. Like I said, it's not always about like what's necessarily happening on the internet. Sometimes shit in IRL is like, you know, the crap that's happening. And yeah, very justified for wanting the the Death Note pages. I'm sure, like, if I could get some more fucking mana without using the entire fucking bottle, because I don't have that much fucking mana available. But let's see.
I am overburdened.
I am not that overburdened. You lie. She lies. Okay. I can fit this if I just move some shit around. And like that. There we go. We got space. We can fit whatever the fuck that thing is. For sure. Also, I know a waiver you said that you got unbanned and stuff. Were they like good about it? Was it just like instant unban, or was that, did you have to like, I don't know, I doubt you would have like argued it and stuff. Let's go back so I can drop off some of this stuff, because I've got full inventory syndrome. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I have that often. Something I'm like personally afflicted with Diablo is just the constant taking of stuff. There was no arguing. That's good. Like I said, I think it was also just about how you ask sometimes, because yeah, probably just 100% mistake since you are only lurking, and that can be one of those things where if people aren't aware that you're just like always lurking, and there was a shit raid or something, you explain it as a mistake and unban me. Oh yeah, nice. Well, congrats on that.
What do you need?
I need my shit repaired. That's what I need. I also don't know if I've got stuff in the cube, but we'll find out. I do. Okay. I was gonna say I thought I might, but I wasn't quite sure. And I don't have any more rejuvenation potions, but Phoenix has joined us, so that's happened. Come here. Here's some pats. He's a little confused because he thinks he's gonna come and like sit on me, but there's not that much space between me and the microphone, so he's just gonna get pats for a hot second. Since it's been getting colder, he's been coming and like hanging around us more, especially since I've got the heater on down in here, so it's kind of nice. Let's check all that in there. I don't know what this shit's about. Like, I just I miss when I would put this in and it would stay in like a line, you know. That one can go there, and I guess I'm gonna need the extra health. I guess by the time I get down to that, like, I don't need that much. Do you know what I should do? Fuck it. Let's do the thing I was talking about. I said this a little while ago, that in the event that I need more mana, so the way I play this game is pretty transformative over time, okay? So initially when I've only got the single belt, I've got like health, mana, or health, rejuvenation, and then I have health, rejuvenation, mana. And then when I get up to areas like this, I only have health or rejuvenation in this first section, and then I have mana and mana. Obviously, if I can get rejuvenation, I can put it here. That's great, but that's not what I've got at the moment. And I also have an extra super healing potion, just in case I go through to that degree. I'll put that above there because I'm not going to hit that as much. Actually, fuck it. I don't have that much points for it, because it says, look, 225, and I've only got 114 mana. That's wasting those. Like 375. Where is the smaller one? I could probably be getting away with this size. I just went up. I went hard fast. It's fine. I think it was a bootleg version of it. What? I used to play a game like this. There are quite a lot of games that are not so much similar, but either concept or graphics or the gothic design and stuff like that, or like the top-down kind of third-person, well, not top-down, but third-person perspective kind of thing that used to exist. It used to be quite a lot more popular, he keeps running away. And you came back. Yeah, so I kind of, I wouldn't be surprised if you probably played something similar, but possibly not necessarily the same. Can I get you a decoy? You can attack that, but we stay alive. Yeah, skull pile. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. There used to be quite a lot of different games out there, and everybody used to be like, "Oh, you love